Jack looked at the pile of books on the floor. There should be an L in there. You must have at least 100 books there, said his sister Katie. Not quite, said Jack, but I do have a problem in packing them into boxes. If I pack them away with 6 in a box, I am 1 book short of filling, that should be filling, the last box, and the same happens if I try to pack them with 8 in a box. However, if I pack them with 5 in a box, I have 1 left over. I'm not sure what to do. How many books are there in the pile on the floor? That should be floor. Okay, this question, going down the algebra route, trying to solve equations, I think you end up spending more time than you need to. I would just be trying to look at the numbers and go down a list route. Doesn't say you can't. So let's see. We know first of all there's less than 100 books because Katie says there must be at least 100 and Jack says not quite. So we're looking for a number less than 100, so it's manageable, I hope. If he packs them away with 6 in a box, he's 1 book short. So for the smallest he could have would be 5, because 5 would be 1 book short of filling a box of 6. If you add another 6 onto that, you would get 11, and that would be 1 book short of filling 2 boxes. 2 boxes would be 6 twos or 12. And then the next one would be 17. And effectively what you've got there is the 6 times tables take away 1. 6, 12, 18, take out 1, because you'll be 1 short each time. 5, 11, 17. So I would just keep going with that idea. Just keep on adding 6 on, and it's not going to take as long as you might think. It'll take you longer to think of a better method, I would say. 41, 47, okay, so that's for if it's put them in 6s. If you put them in 8s, there could be 7, because that would be 1 short of 1 box of 8. 8 2 are 16. Take away 1 is 15. It could be 15, because that would be fill 1 box and then be 1 box short, or 1 book short. And then 8 times 3 is 24. Take away 1 is 23. So there could be 23. That would be 2 full boxes and then 7 left over out of 8. And this keeps on going. You'll see that's the 8 times table is minus 1. We'll just keep adding up in 8s, and that will give you the values. Now you might see already actually 23 matches up, so it might work in the other one. So I'm not even going to bother going any further in case 23 is the answer. But remember, for that one, I'm just adding on 8 to get the next numbers. The last one, when you divide it by 5, there's 1 left over. So 6 would work, because that's 5, 1 box of 5, and then 1 extra. Or you could have 11, because that's 2 boxes of 5, which would be 10, plus 1 left over. 15 plus 1 is 16. That's 3 boxes of 5 is 15 plus 1 left over, and so on. So this is quite an easy one to see. Adding on 5 each time. 21, 26, 31. Now, so just before I keep going, you can see 23 wasn't in this last one, so 23 isn't the answer. We've got to keep going for a while. Just quickly, just do these ones. 36, then you'd have 41, 46, 51, 56, 61, 66, 71, 76, 81, 86, 91, 96. Keep going with the 8s, keeping on adding on 8. 39, 47, 55, 63, 71, and we can stop. I think 71's the first time. You've got a match in all 3, so 71 is your answer. Not very nice, but actually it's the quickest approach. Okay, so I would go with that.